Welcome to News West 9's West Texas View with Johnny Lou Avery.
What a treat it is to have Dr. David Watts back with us this week. Dr. Watts and Dr. Flocker were here last week, and there were some more things that we needed to talk about in this 40th anniversary of the University of Texas of the Permian Basin. Part of the UT system network of schools in the state of Texas, but also the fact that it's one of the newer schools in the whole state, and it's come so far in 40 years. And when you think about some of the colleges in our state started in the late 1800s, and we're bigger than some of those, then you can see that we've come a long, long way. Dr. Watts, thank you so much for coming back today. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Well, thank you, Johnny.
I want us to talk so much about the vision of UTPB going forward, but also looking backward.
Well, let's start a little bit looking backward
Okay,
for the university. You know, it's an honor to be with you because, among many reasons, because you're an alumnus of UTPB.
Yes.
And you know what it was like in those early days.
Absolutely.
And
when it was really just a field with just a couple of makeshift buildings while they were building the big one.
That's exactly right. And but already the foundation was laid for UTPB to serve the people of West Texas, many of whom are working full-time, raising families just like you were, and somehow or another you managed to drive over and enjoy your classes and graduate, which was that was part of the vision. It was an upper-level institution. You already had your basics at a community college, and then you came to UTPB and completed your degree. And I'm very proud to have met you, but I think that you're an example of what UTPB started to be. And we've adhered to that vision to the present day, except we're beginning to use a variety of technologies to be sure that we can continue to provide that service and yet serve even more people.
And better serve the students.
Right.
But also you've added that component of the traditional student.
We have.
Which we didn't have many in the first.
We have. Our goal in these past few years has been to transform the university from a primarily community-based
feeder program.
Commuter student kind of program to a real traditional residential campus without losing our ability to serve folks who may want to come to the university even though they have a family and even though they have a full-time job. And we want to serve all kinds of students at UTPB. So for example, in recent years, we now have, in the fall, we'll have 900 beds of residential apartment-style housing just for University of Texas
and they
and
are
the Permian
so
Basin
modern
students.
and new and wonderful.
I wish I'd brought a picture.
We had some when we had this housing.
Good. And every student has his or her own bedroom. You don't have to share a bedroom. Every student has a common shared apartment area, kitchen area, and it's just a different style of university living. It's really what our students...
It's really apartment living.
That's right. It's what our students have become accustomed to in their own homes as they've grown up. And now we offer a full range of programs. We talked about engineering earlier, and engineering is well established at UTPB.
But nursing before that, and
just starting
our
out.
athletic program.
That's right. 13 intercollegiate sports at NCAA Division II level. We do offer athletic scholarships to students who are athletically talented. I know we're in the process of recruiting a lot of students for next year for our various teams. And you know, UTPB may not put much money into athletics. There's a long story associated with that, but we produce winners. we produce winners. Our men's basketball team is on the verge of going to the regional conference. We're excited for them, just as an example of the kind of winning record that we have in our various sports.
But soccer has always done really well, and
volleyball, soccer, it's, you know, many of our teams. Our baseball team, which has just started its season, went to the national playoffs a couple of years ago, and those guys are hardworking, and their coach is just a great guy and knows how to lead young men to successful conclusions. In fact, one of our players now plays for the Atlanta Braves. Was featured in Sports Illustrated just a few months ago. So UTPB is just a different institution without losing track of its roots. It's a different institution than what many West Texans may have thought of it.
But it always had this vision, this long-term vision to be both traditional and non-traditional.
Absolutely. And
but it also is now ready for its next phase of growth.
It is. Our master plan calls for right now our enrollment is at 5,000 students. The master plan calls for the university to be at over 8,000 students by 2022, and I'm just foolish enough to believe that we're going to do it before then.
Exceed that. That's
Yeah,
right.
we're going to do it before then. And we really are one of the state's pioneers in online education. Approximately half of our student credit hours of our student enrollment is online in one form or another. We offer a variety of programs online. 3 master's degrees in education are online. The MBA program is online as well as residential. All these are residential as well as online. We offer 4 undergraduate degree programs online as well in a variety of areas, and I think you're going to see an increase in the number of online programs that we offer. And we're
going to have to take a break because I want us to talk a little bit more in depth about this. So we'll see you in just a minute with another segment.
Stay tuned. West Texas View will be right back.